So JT, you signed a new contract with Warriors. You must be delighted.
Yeah, really pleased to commit my future to the club. Obviously, it's my second season at the club. I've really enjoyed it so far, and yeah, really looking forward to continuing my career.
What were your main motivations for signing a new contract?
I think I've just bought into everything that's going on. There's a real good buzz about the club at the moment. You know, when I first signed, Dean Ryan had quite an honest chat with me and said that there could be some tough times ahead, but he spoke about the vision that he had for the club, and you know, about making Worcester Warriors a more competitive club for the future, and make them, you know, speaking about being a top 6, top 4 English club in the long term, you know. So you know, obviously we 2 years into that. Obviously we went through some tough times last season, and sometimes I think you've got to take a few steps back to go forward, and I think, you know, this season, you know, there's a lot of young players come into the club, and you know, there's a real buzz about the place, and I think obviously the goal has to be to get back into the Premiership and look to stabilise us as a club. But yeah, I'm just really excited about the journey we're on, and just keep progressing, really.
Yeah, and Dean's obviously focusing on developing the youth at Warriors, but he's also spoken about the importance of experienced players in the squad. How important a role do you think players like yourself, GJ and Pens play in this squad?
Yeah, I think it's obviously important for senior players to bring some control and clarity in games, but I think, you know, the younger players have led the way this season. They've been, you know, some of the A-League matches and the B&I Cup games, and of course the Championship games, where a lot of young players have been given opportunity. They've really led the way. So, you know, I think it's just for the older guys just to set good examples on and off the pitch, and that's all you can do.
And of course, with all the developments that have been made in the last couple of years, how far do you think this club can go now?
Oh, it's very difficult to say, but I think when you look at the infrastructure of the club, the quality of the coaching staff, the quality of, well, the intent of the board, the facilities here at the club, the location, everything is set up for this club to be as good as it wants to be, you know. And obviously like I say, we're year 2 into that journey, and you know, all we can do is just keep getting better, keep improving, and just keep focusing on trying to improve this place. And I think, you know, I think the fans have, you know, we're still getting good crowds this year in the Championship, and fans can identify with what we're trying to do, and yeah, and I guess, you know, me as an older player, I think that excites me as well, because, you know, I'm obviously 32 now. You can't keep going on forever, but it's good to be at a club that's so ambitious at this stage of my career.